So the new Enchanted by Nature pack just came out for The Sims 4. I just bought it, downloaded it, and now I want to build something. So as you can see, I have my Latricia sim right here. If you don't know, Latricia is a sim that I made years ago when I was playing The Sims 3. And then when I became a YouTuber, I kind of made a Sims 4 version of her, you know? So I'm kind of happy in a way, but also kind of disappointed in a way. So with the new expansion pack, they actually gave us some different skin tone options to make fairies with. So we have pink, and I think there's like some other colors as well. So technically Latricia can be pink. My old version of Latricia used to have to be this red color, which was kind of close to pink, but it kind of wasn't. She kind of looks like a lobster to me. So now with the pack, I was actually able to make her pink. Also, we have these pointy ears in the base game now, and my Sims 3 Latricia had pointy ears also. So like, I'm feeling like she's slowly becoming herself from The Sims 3. But like I said, I am a little bit disappointed because the skin tone color is only for fairy Sims. Human Sims don't get this pink skin tone, and I don't know why they just didn't do that. It's kind of annoying, but hopefully maybe one day we'll be able to have pink Sims so I can have like my true authentic Latricia, you know? But aside from that, we are here in Innisgreen, and we're on the Cranamore Residential. I hope I pronounced that right. This is that lot that's literally in a tree. Like, if you look at the show, it's literally high up above a tree. So when I saw this lot on Twitter, I was like, I know for a fact I need to build something here. And since this is like my first build video with the pack, I'm like, why don't we just build a starter home? So we have around 19,500 simoleons, which is more than enough to make a starter home. And I think I want to do like a little whimsical fairy cottage if I can. Now we are on a budget, so it may not be the best, but I kind of have an idea of like the house that I want to make. So why don't we just go ahead and get into it? All right, I'm just going to go ahead and just start building. And I think I want the house to come out maybe like so. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with a little shape kind of like this. I know it's kind of wonky looking, but just bear with me, okay? It's gonna be looking really good. So I think what I'm gonna do is maybe make this one more tile bigger, and maybe have this be one more tile bigger as well. What I may have to do is actually bring this out one tile. So here's what I'm thinking that we do. We go ahead and get our actual roof pieces, and I'm gonna just go ahead and start by placing this down. I'm gonna do Shift C on my keyboard, and I'm gonna try to have this be like in a little fancy design or something kind of like cottagey if I can. Also, I realized, y'all, that I have not been on camera in a couple of weeks. I said this in a video, but in case you didn't see it, I'll just say it here. It has been so hot where I live. Like, I'm not even lying, y'all. It's been almost like 100 degrees some days. And when it gets like that, I just do not want to have my camera on if I can help it, because it's just so hot, so muggy. And I'm just like, no. But today hasn't really been that bad. But yeah, y'all, just know it has been so hot. I think the summer may even be hotter than last year. I don't even know. I'm going to get another roof piece like this, and I'm going to bring this over here on this side like so. And we're just going to go ahead and bring this in. I think I may make this half wall a little bit short, but this is basically kind of what I came up with. So as you can see, it's not the best house of all time, but it is kind of cute, I think. I'm just going to go ahead and go to the new pack, and I just want to see what the new things are. This house is only going to be base game and Enchanted by Nature, by the way, if you were wondering. So it looks like we only have 2 new roofs this time around. I do like this one. This is the Heartwood roof shingles. I quite like this one. I love how it comes in all these different colors. I don't even know what color I want this house to be. I mean, I wanted something kind of whimsical, so maybe we can go for like a purple. We also have this one that's kind of like speckled color. I honestly have no idea, but these are like really nice, y'all. You think we should go for like a light blue? We have this pinky color, there's a brown, we have a black. We also have this one right here that has like the grass on it. This is the Whispering Moss roof blanket. And also, by the way, if you didn't know, you're able to put plants on roofs. Now, I don't think I can because of the way my roof is angled, but you can put some plants on roofs, which kind of sucks. I wish I could put these up here. This would have been really nice to have. I think I may either go for this color or maybe like this pink one. I kind of like the pink one. All right, let's go ahead and go back and we'll see what new wallpapers we have, because I would really like to know. Now, I'm more so looking at exterior wallpapers and not really the interior ones right now. We'll look at those later. This one right here is like a moss stone. It's the Verdant Stone Wall. Kind of do like that one. We also have this one. Ooh, for like the shingles. That'd be nice. I do quite like that one as well. Maybe we can use this for like the top of the house, and then I don't know what we're going to use for the bottom. We also have these wallpapers. I feel like this is good, but maybe not for this kind of house. Or if I do use it for this kind of house, we can use it like on one of the rooms or something. I doubt we'll do all that. Yeah, I like that, but maybe not for this kind of build, you know. I do kind of wish that we had more wallpaper to choose from, because like this one is cool, but I would have liked some more options also. Well, we also have this one, but this looks like a more interior one. We have this one. This is the Masking Moss Stucco. I guess we'll just use this stone for the outside and I changed the roof color. I mean, it's nice, right? It's nice. We do have a couple of these dormers. Maybe this could kind of help bring it in some. They do come in some good colors. So like, I don't know. Maybe just one would be best. I was thinking of honestly having one be like on this one, kind of something like that. Maybe, you know what? Actually, maybe we can get rid of that. And we could use like this little chimney somewhere, maybe like that. And then I would love to see what the actual windows look like. I feel like the windows can kind of help too. We have a good selection actually. These are all kind of like oddly shaped and that's kind of nice. I like that. Ooh, we have this one. Also, the lighting on this lot, y'all, is not that great. Like, no matter what I change it to, it's just not that good. But we do have a good selection. These are kind of tall. Ooh, we're going to probably end up using these. We also have this one. There's this one. I do like this one as well. Ooh, I would love to have a window maybe right here. Do we have like an ovally shaped one or one that can kind of fit? Ooh, I quite like that one as well. Oh, y'all, these are good windows. These are good. Oh, there's also this one too. Cannot intercept the what walls? Let's see. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me tear some of this down for a second. And I wonder what swatches these come in. Ooh. Ooh, I like that one. That's really nice. Ooh, y'all, these are some good swatches. This one. I like this one. And I do want to know, like, what doors do we have too? We have a lot. Ooh, there's this one. There's this one. I may end up using this one for the house, maybe. There's also this one. Ooh, I like this one. There's also this one. Could this one work right here? That would actually works. We may end up using that one, chat. But there's also this one too. We have like these nice whimsical ones, but we also have some like this that could work for like a hobbit hole, you know? Ooh, we also have some of these plants outside too. Ooh, I do want to use one of these, y'all. This would be kind of nice somewhere. Maybe we can have like some big ones here. You know what I do want to know? I want to know if this mushroom is set dressing or if it's like a, oh yeah, we do have like pre-order content, but I wonder if that mushroom is like set dressing or if it's just like a by debug thing. I know for a fact I want to get a couple of these flowers. I'm just gonna place these like around. I would like to see what kind of lights we have. We have like these branch lights right here. These are interesting and they come in some different colors. We may have to use these, I fear. We have a couple lights, actually. We have like a little acorn. It's like a lamp or something. That's kind of cute. We have this one. That's nice. I'm going to put this somewhere. We have these wall lights. Oh, I see. They come in like different sizes and stuff. This is like a little outdoor light. Wait, I don't know where to put this at. I don't even know if we have space for it anywhere out here. We could have it be like above the house. It's not super bright, but like it illuminates the space, you know? Ooh, and we also have this. It's like a lamp, I think. How much is this, by the way? This is $2.75. I think I'm going to use that somewhere in here. Ooh. I want to use a couple of these branch lights, I fear. But I may have to use the saucer light also just to kind of hide it somewhere. But we'll use some of these for now. We'll just kind of spread it out. I should probably start thinking about a floor plan, huh? So here's what I'm thinking. We'll enter in, maybe this can be like a little bathroom or something. So this is kind of like the floor plan so far. I know it's not the best, but also I just realized that fairies don't need to use the bathroom, I don't think. And I don't think they need to eat either. They only have a couple of needs. Emotional force, which is kind of like them eating, I guess. They feed off of emotions. We also have fun, social, energy, and hygiene. So I guess they do need a bath. We'll have this be the bathroom. Maybe we can have like a kitchen space or something over here. I don't know. And we'll have a bedroom here, maybe like a living room somewhere in the middle. So I think that is what we'll do. We have around 12,000 simoleons, so I need to be a little bit more wiser about how I spend money. But let's check out the new floors from the new pack. I don't know how many they are. There's only... Okay, I thought there was only one, but there's like actually three. So we have this stone one. We have this one with flowers on it. And then we also have a stone one. I quite like the stone. You think I could have the stone be like for a kitchen or something? No, I feel like this is more like outside, but like, I kind of like it though. Like, you could do like a little like stone pathway or something. I don't know. That might be a little bit too goofy. I think for the inside, I want to use as much of the new stuff as I can. So we may just have to settle for this floor. I don't know what color we should go for. Maybe just brown for right now. And then we'll switch it up if we need to. Now, if we go back to the wallpaper, I do want to use this one. I fear. Ooh. I mean, I like it, but it kind of gives like bedroom vibes to me. But like, it could work, right? It could work. It's just kind of giving bedroom vibes. We also have this one as well. So I do quite like this one. This one may be used in some places. I was thinking what I could do also is we could have some stone accents in here just to kind of break up some of the wallpaper, you know? We'll start by figuring out the doors and stuff. I kind of wanted to have an archway lead into the bedroom. I know that may not be the most practical thing, but I do kind of like this archway and I kind of want to use it. So wait, there's also this one too. Wait, actually, what about this one? I may want to use this one, y'all. We're going to use this one up here. Cause like, look at that, that's like magical. I am gonna go ahead and start by getting some furniture in here. So let's go ahead and figure out, oh, there's only like 2 couches. We have like this ottoman, you know, and then we also have this couch. So I guess we'll just use the couch, you know. That kind of makes it a little bit easier to choose when you don't have that many to choose from. We also have a couple of these chairs, by the way, and we are on a budget, y'all. So let's get the cheapest option for now. We could maybe use this yellow color, or the purple could work too. Maybe what we'll do, we could do yellow and purple chairs. I like the yellow couch, maybe purple chairs to match with it, or something kind of like green kind of match too. That kind of works. And then we have any rugs. We have a leaf rug. This one is like moss, I believe. And then there's also this one. Ooh, I like that one a lot. Let's use this one in the bedroom. I think I'll use like this moss one out here, and it does come in a good variety of colors. Ooh, I like that one. I feel like these would probably be best to use as like a bathroom mat, but like we'll use it for this. We only have a 1 coffee table for this pack, so I guess we'll just use this one, and maybe like this color scheme, or I don't really know what color to pick. Actually, we could do brown. Oh yeah, we do have curtains. I didn't even think about that. Ooh, okay, so we have only 2. I guess you're gonna have to just use the big one or the small one. These are all right. I don't know if I want to put any curtains in here though. I don't know if this is the kind of the vibe for that, but we do have 2 curtains. There are some pieces of artwork. Oh, this is like a tile. We could use that in the bathroom. I think I want this to be the bathroom. We may can use that in here somewhere, or maybe like in a kitchen spot. Oh, look at this little end table. That's kind of cute. Oh, what kind of plants do we have? We have so many plants. And we even have like new planter boxes too, like these small ones. I think you can take outdoor plants and bring them inside, right? And like turn them into actual house plants or something like that. I just had a lamp, right? We could probably put one of these on this. Oh, that would be cute right there. I do kind of like that. Gnomes! We have little gnomes. How much are these? 200? Maybe I'll put one outside. Just one for now. Some of this stuff could be kind of cutesy. Okay, I'm kind of liking the vibe so far. Maybe we should go to the bathroom real quick so we can kind of get that out the way. So I'm going to go ahead and get a door. Maybe just this door could work. How much is this, by the way? This is only $165. These doors are, I mean, it's not expensive, but it's not like cheap either. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the cheapest. Let's go in here. I think for the bathroom, I may just have to use, ooh, not one of these branches. Maybe like another one of these. I feel like these are kind of high. These are like 150. Let's use maybe something from base game that kind of could fit the vibe. Honestly, these little saucer lights could kind of work. Maybe I'll use one of those. Maybe we'll do something like this where we have a little accent wall. And then for the floor, oh, we don't really have that many to choose from. You think we should like a floor like that? I kind of want to do a floor like this for the bedroom, by the way. Ooh, look at this toilet, y'all. Oh, it's really just a tree stump. That is interesting. It's really just a tree stump. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's a toilet. All we really need is for it to be a toilet. Ooh, look at this. It's an angled tub. Oh, we have another one of these. Ooh, I quite like that. And then we also have a shower. Ooh, it's an outdoor shower. Well, we don't really have space for the angled tub, so I guess we'll just use the shower. We do have new countertops, by the way, too. Wait. So we have islands, and we also have the basic one. Let's see. Ooh, I like these. Especially like this purple color right here. Oh, that's nice, y'all. Oh, wait, never mind. We have a whole sink for the bathroom. Ooh. So it's one of those things where it's like, this stuff is nice, but I feel like I would never use this in an everyday build, you know? Like, I'm probably only going to use this stuff for a fairy build or like some kind of whimsical like cottage or something like that. Like, I don't really see myself using a lot of this stuff every single day, but a lot of it is kind of nice. We do have 2 mirrors. We have one that has to be in the bedroom, y'all. That's got to be in the bedroom somewhere. That's got to be in here. That's 400 simoleons. Yikes. But look at this. I like this one. I kind of wish that I could raise this up a little bit, but I guess we can use that in the bathroom. That'll be kind of nice. Oh, y'all, we do have some of these bookshelves that we can use. I would love to use this right here, but it's a little bit too tall for this kind of build, I think. I know you could turn move objects on and still use it, but like it's a little bit too tall. Why don't we just use something smaller, like one of these bookshelves? This house is a little bit too big, I think. Maybe I could make it a little bit smaller. It's a little too big. Oh, y'all, look at this bar back that we got. I also found the apothecary table and the apothecary storage cabinet. We may be able to put a couple of these up somewhere. I don't know if the fairy here will be an apothecary, but maybe we can have one in the bedroom and we'll have like the cabinet be like out here. It's just like extra filler furniture, you know? I did shrink the house down a little bit just so we could have a little extra money back. why don't we move on to the bedroom? So luckily for us, we have a good amount of stuff in here already. We only really have a couple of beds. I think this one's like a toddler bed. We have a crib, we have a bassinet, and yeah, we only really have like one fairy bed. So I'm gonna use this. I think it's gonna clip with these lights. So let me just put this down here first, and then we'll put the light in here. Maybe we'll have the window over here on this wall, and we'll just kind of like move this way. We also need some wallpaper. I don't know what color I want to go for. Maybe something like this, and then we'll use like some of this other wallpaper for like an accent or something. The bed comes in some really nice swatches, y'all. I don't know which one to pick, actually. I do like this one. This one's kind of cute. Maybe I'll kind of go for like a color like this so it can kind of bring in some of the color from out here, you know? And then for the floor itself, let's see if this one comes in some different swatches. Oh, it actually does. Do we have anything slightly darker? Maybe kind of like that, so it can kind of like bring in some color from here, you know? And even the rug itself comes with some pretty cool swatches. Is that a dragon? Ooh, that's nice. Wait, y'all, these are nice though. With the griffin on it. Ooh, the gnomes. Ooh, I like the ones with the dragon. That's kind of cool. We have a deer. These are not the unicorn. I don't know what one to use. I feel like this one matches the most, I would say, but I feel like it's a little too matchy. So I want some contrast in here. I really want to use this dragon spot, so maybe we'll use this one. Okay, so for the apothecary table, I like how a lot of stuff comes in the same color scheme. Maybe a color like this, because it kind of matches with this one. Maybe I should have it be rotated that way. Do we have any like end tables for this pack? We do not. But I think what I may do is I may just use this one again and just kind of have this be like a makeshift end table. Maybe we should just make it purple like that. Yo, we have mushroom shelves. Oh my gosh. Wait. Where am I going to put this at? I could have one be here. You know what's cool? I don't even think you have to put anything on these if you don't want to. Like, that could just kind of work as, like, decor, you know? Oh, what's this? This is a dresser. Oh, I guess you can, like, hang clothes or something on it? Oh, interesting. Let's see let's sort by the pack. It says a frame dresser. So, like, hold on. If I just, like, click on it, make heirloom. So, I think there's clothes or something that you can hang up on it, is what I'm gonna assume. Oh, yeah. Y'all, we do have other kind of chairs. I knew it. I guess these are, like, outdoor chairs, I guess. But we do have, like, other stuff. Okay, I thought so. Ooh, and this is like a little art decoration. Ooh, we can have that on the wall, too. Maybe we'll have it in a different color like that, but that's kind of nice. There's, like, so many little things with this pack. You can, like, slot different things on this. Ooh, I like that. Maybe I can slot another one over here. Maybe just, like, to have something there. Ooh, a little dragon plushie, a little mushroom toy. I think these are, like, toys. It's an acorn toy box. That's kind of cool. Do we have like any clothes though? I was looking for like clothes to hang up. What are these? Forest Soiree fungi chandelier. Wait, y'all. If this is what I think it is, I'm gonna use this. These, I believe, float in live mode. I think so. Let me just make sure. Yeah, y'all, look, they float. We have to use these, y'all. We have to. It floats! And we don't have anything like that in the game. Yes, this right here is probably one of my favorite objects from this pack. Y'all, we have a new mailbox, by the way. I am gonna probably put this like right here by the house. I'll do landscaping and stuff later, but I'm like more so looking at all the stuff, you know? And we do have a lot of plants. I think these right here go in these, I believe, right? Like you can just like slot these in here. Yeah, you can. That makes a lot of sense. Maybe we'll just have one there. They're kind of expensive though. Like $240 is kind of expensive. What is this? This is a Flora fall display. If you wanted to, you could put this right here to kind of have it be like overgrown on the house. This is going to work also. I wasn't really able to put anything like this on the roof because the way that the roof is. So I guess this would be like a nice little caveat. Oh my gosh, I found the clothes. So we'll just like put those right here because like why not, you know? I think I may just get like a small window right there, but maybe the inside can be done for now. So when it comes to like landscaping, this isn't even in like the landscaping category. So I'm assuming these are supposed to be like put on the roof, but nothing is stopping me from putting it on the ground. And if I use by debug, I'll probably be able to find a lot of cool stuff anyway. Probably those mushrooms I was talking about. All right, let's look and see what we have in the way of debug. Yeah, these mushrooms are debug, y'all. I had a feeling, but I kind of want to use a couple of these if I can. Maybe what I could do, you think I could like size some of these up and put it back here? That might be doing a little bit too much, so maybe not, but there's a lot to choose from, y'all. And I think all of these are free, or at least most of them are free, so I should have no issues using some of them, you know? I want to have something kind of slightly overgrown. I think I'm just going to start like I normally do by just placing a lot of debug down, because I want to kind of go for like an overgrown kind of look for this build. I'm going to use a couple of these debug fences, and I'm just going to like put them kind of close to each other like so. All right, I want to put a couple of these mushrooms back here as well. As you can see, I'm kind of just like placing stuff down and it kind of just all looks pretty good. I would like to see what kind of terrain paint we have because that could also help too. Okay, y'all, so it turns out we don't have any terrain paint for this pack. So I guess what I'll do is I'll just go in real quick and just kind of fill in some dirt spots. Ooh, I almost forgot about the railings for the house, y'all. So we have like two. We have this one that's wooden and we also have one with flowers on it. I think I want to use the one with the flowers on it because this one is nice. I like that. I guess we'll use this one right here. But I think on that note, y'all, that's pretty much everything for the entire build. As you can see, I did some landscaping off camera. A lot of the landscaping is a mixture of debug. I also used some like actual trees from the catalog, but I quite like how overgrown it looks. It looks kind of cool in my opinion. So when you first come in, as you can see, we have a living room. I didn't put a TV in here, but you could definitely put one in here if you want to. There's certainly room for it. But we just have like a little sitting area. We have our bookshelf. We have our apothecary cabinet. Back this way, we have a little bathroom. We have our shower. We have our sink. And then we also have our toilet. So it's not really like a big bathroom. And then back this way, we have our fairy bedroom. So we have a bed, our mirror, dresser. And then over here, we have our apothecary table. And then that's pretty much everything for the entire build. I quite like how this one turned out. I'm gonna post this one on the gallery in case you want to download it. My gallery ID is Seekingly. It's the same exact name as my Twitch name. The house is a starter home. The house is only 17,000 simoleons, so hopefully you should be able to use this one and have a little bit of money left over. Also, if you want to see me play with the fairy pack, by the time you see this video, I would have already played with it, but I am going to play it again tonight on stream. So if you want to like watch me play it live, I'll leave a link to my Twitch channel link down below. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Thanks for watching!